In order to factor this quadratic equation, we put the equation to one side and equal to 0, which is already done here. So now we want to factor. Is there a way that we can look at this where the numbers will have a product of 7, but then add up to -4? What are these possible solutions? That again will add up to 4, or to add up to -4, because there's a negative, but then have a product of 7. What are the products of 7? There's plus or minus 1, plus or minus 7. These are the two factors of 7. Neither of these combinations will have a sum of -4. So we have to do the quadratic formula, which is -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, what does this a, b, and c mean again? Well, your x squared is your a. The number associated with x is your b. And the number associated with no x is your c. And when I say that your x squared is your a, I mean the coefficient that's in the front. And what is an invisible number that's right here? Well, that's 1. This is like saying that there is a 1x squared. So your a will equal to 1. Let's write this equation in terms of our equation. We'll have negative b, which is -4 already, plus or minus the square root of b squared -4 squared minus 4a, which is 1, c, 7, all over 2a, which is 1. And then we solve. So negative of -4 is a positive 4 plus or minus square root. The square of -4 is 16, because remember, negative times a negative is a positive. So -4 times -4 is 16, positive 16. So 16 minus 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. So we have 16 minus 28. All over 2 times 1, which is 2. This will then equal to 4 plus or minus the square root. What is 16 minus 28? Well, it's -12 over 2. There's a way to simplify this even further. And that is there a factor of 12, of -12, that is a perfect square? There is. 4. So we'll take the 4 plus or minus the square root. We'll take the 4, the square root of 4 out. And in order to get negative 12, negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. That's all over 2. What is the square root of 4? That's 2. So we can rewrite this equation as 4 plus or minus 2 square root of negative 3 all over 2. We can factor out a negative or a 2. So it will be 2 plus or minus, that's 1. And then taking out the negative out, be I square root of 3. All over 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So then our solution is 2 plus or minus I square root of 3. That's equals x. There's your solution.